Cancer, and welcome to your May 2021 reading. Let's look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising sign, you can look in the description box down below for a free site that will take you to what you need. If this reading does not resonate with you, remember that energies can be reversed, means that you can assign the roles any way you like. But stick around because there may be something in the reading that you need to hear. These messages are timeless, and that means that even if you were to listen to this message a year from now or 2 years from now, if God brought you here, it's because there's something in it for you, whether it's today or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means that I'm not picking up on your specific energy at the time. If there are cards in here that you want to resonate with you, but they're just not yet, that's okay, because all you have to do is go to the video, What Are They Thinking About You, April 2021, and at the end of that video, it explains on how to raise your vibration in order to match the cards that you're looking at and that you're wanting to bring into your life. Because all of manifestation is in your hands anyway. So if there's things in here that you like, great. Use it. If there's things in here that you don't like and it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. During this reading, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. And at the end of this video, I will release the trapped emotions for your sign. I will let you know what essential oils and maybe even some crystals that can help maximize your energy. So check out the description box down below for all the details. If you like this reading or you were entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, Cancer, let's get started. So I hope that you did well with your Scorpio full moon. I hope it treated you well. We do have a Mercury retrograde in Gemini, which Mercury is at home when it's in Gemini. So I'm kind of really excited about that. I'm going to be doing a video about Mercury retrograde and your sign and see what energies are around there, see whatever we're going to be working on, and kind of give you some clarity so that you know exactly what it is. So there's no kind of crazy thing happening. But I've heard that it's going to be lighter because it's at home in Gemini, so hopefully that's really true. We're going to be releasing the trapped emotions of panic and failure, okay? And then I'll also be helping you with other things and our kind of tips and tools as we go through the reading, so I'm excited. One more, Cancer, and I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Cancer Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. What do we have for my Cancer Collective? Ooh, nice. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Cups. You have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords. And then you have the 5 of Wands, clarifying the High Priestess with the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. And the Death card. Ooh, what's the transform? Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. Okay. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck is, let's just put it right there, the 9 of Cups. Beautiful energy, beautiful cards. Boy, am I excited for you. I got some Cancer in my chart too, so woo. And I just read Pisces, which was amazing. That was gorgeous. So let's see, I did Scorpio and Cancer and Pisces, all the water signs. I started to get kind of wobbly. All right, so I don't see specifically love cards too much. So if we have to, we will go in that direction. But let's just see for now, let's do these. Let's clarify some stuff with these. And if it takes us in that direction, we will go there. I just don't want to solely focus on love if not everybody is in that direction. But Cancer has been so like love, I'm sure it's going to come out. Just like Pisces. I couldn't get away from a love reading sometimes in Pisces. Oh my God. It's insane. Okay. All right. We have truth, we have sacral chakra, and we have fulfillment of wishes. So let's go ahead and check that out. That's going to be beautiful. All right. Because I know some of you guys are trying to manifest some really major things right now. So this is beautiful. Okay, got some good advice. Nice, I love it. Oh, you're gonna love it too. All right, let's get going. What do we see? All right, so it looks like we are coming from an ending. Thank goodness. That's probably what happened at the Scorpio full moon. If you wrote down your stuff, I did. I wrote down my stuff and I burned it, and I'm telling you, it was like everything that I was asking for, I manifested like within minutes. It was crazy. So if you haven't used that technique, you probably want to think about doing it because it's pretty amazing. So whatever you did, that's wonderful because we laid those swords down. We're done with that energy. It's time to move forward. Very, very good. Okay, I do see that you have been feeling like you're in a really good position. You have done so much to get to this point, whether it's on a spiritual level or a career level, or just you have worked diligently and very hard for a really long time to get to a point where you can look at everything and say, oh my gosh, like you're not completely done because this is a 9 and not a 10, but you do have the 10 of swords here with something completely different. But this is more like, I feel like it's more career oriented or more oriented in that way, like spiritually oriented or something like that, where you've just done. It's almost like you've checked the box, a lot of boxes. Like I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. And you're kind of just sitting back and being like, whew, okay, nice, right? But there is a feeling that's crossing over you of being kind of left out in the cold though. Like, even though I've done all of this stuff, I still feel like not everything has manifested yet. Like, I don't know what else to even do at this point. Like, I've done so many things that it's almost like I guess I'm just going to sit back and just let it be, right? Because I just feel like it's there and I see it on the horizon. I know that it's coming, but it's not here yet. And I just almost like don't know how much longer I even want to wait for it. You know what I mean? Like, I almost at the point of like, I let it go because it was just driving me crazy. I've done everything that I can to bring this forward. I just don't know what else to do. You know, like, I don't know how, like this person is saying, I don't know how to help you. So if you're thinking about a person, it's almost like you're saying like, I don't know what else I could do. There's nothing else. Like, I just can't be in that energy anymore. And that's cool because you're going to be moving into the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm glad that you're done with that, because the only way you can bring in a new beginning is if you're done with that. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is prosperity, property, happiness, contentment. Money comes really quick. You're going to receive lots of gifts and opportunities. It's just beautiful. This is also could be an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that's bringing something into your life. I also see this as being God bringing gifts into your life. But you're going to get everything that you need. So don't doubt it. We don't have to live in this energy of, I don't know what else to do. You know, it's just like, okay, yeah, I've done everything. Why don't we live more in this energy that's like, okay, I've done everything I need to do. I feel pretty good about it. I'm pretty set up. Set up is the word that I hear when I look at this card, right? And instead of this one, this is just kind of like an energy that's kind of just, lingering in there. But we don't have to go there because we're going into the Ace of Pentacles. Yay, yay. And you are asking about your Wheel of Fortune. Is it coming yet? Am I moving in the right direction? Is what I'm asking for, is it coming? I mean, I've been trying this manifestation and I've been trying to do these things. I've been trying to live in high vibration, blah, 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 right? And so that's really awesome. And you're asking, am I moving forward? That's what you're asking. Am I moving forward? Am I moving in the right direction? Yes, you're moving to the Ace of Pentacles. I don't think you can move in a better direction. It's pretty awesome where you're going. You're moving in a new beginning. You've let go of the old. You've let go of the old limiting beliefs. You've examined everything, and you finally feel really good about all the decisions that you've made and all the things that you left behind. And it's kind of like, it's awesome. Okay, so, but you do have in your energy the Knight of Cups. So you're feeling right now like romance and new friends and open to new love. And this could be like, if you're not wanting love, it's probably just like love in your life in all manifestations in all forms. So it could be like, I want to hang out with people. You know, I want to just like, I mean, I'm picturing like a campfire and some roasted marshmallows and talking about like real deep spiritual things with people and just like going deep in conversation, not superficial, like I just want to do this. You know what I mean? And this night is not racing forward, so it's not fast. It's kind of just like, you know, just going forward, you know, doing my thing. Here's my cup of love. You know. So the people around you are also moving forward. They're also it's like what I'm seeing is like someone set all of this up, and then they're going to move forward. So there's someone in your vicinity that has made decisions to set their life up in a particular way so they can leave like very stable. So I don't know if this is a love that you're bringing in, what I'm hearing is that lover or that love person has maybe I'm hearing like this visual of someone being married, and maybe they're like setting their life up in a way that they can resolve that marriage and come to you, but come to you stable, not come to you broken. So that's very interesting, because I do know there's a lot of twin flame stuff going on with Cancer. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything in this reading, but I do see that. And that's very interesting. I'll go there in a second with some love cards and see what we get for that. But just in case. And those people who aren't looking for love, just know that there's people around you that are setting themselves up for success, so that whatever they're going to leave, that they're going to feel really good about that they did it in the right way. Okay, that could be like giving a 2 weeks notice and just setting themselves up in a really good way. So let's go ahead, and since I did hear something about love, and I do know that love is huge for Cancers right now, let's go ahead and just pull some love cards. If you're not into love, you don't have to listen to it, okay? So let's just see where we're at. And then we can move forward with that as well. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing that we've been hearing for a long time for those people who are wanting love. Let's do a couple more love things here. And then I'll go ahead and tell you what the ultimate outcome for all of this is. Or, you know, the most recent outcome, and then the other one. Oh, whoa. Okay. I've never seen them do that. They threw like a ton of cards out. I don't need that many. I just need like 3. You know, give me the 3 best ones. Only accepting the highest and best truth. What do we got here? What is their lover thinking about them, or what do you want them to know about this love situation? Like, how can we help Cancers who've been waiting? Although they put their swords down, there's still a little bit of waiting there. It's the same cards we keep getting. The same ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cancer, you are crazy, I swear. You're crazy. All right, so we got sacred union, honor and treasure a relationship for it's truly sacred. Okay, we'll just put these down here. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find bliss. So if you're not with your partner right now, you might have to be doing that by yourself, but close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, and you allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Because they're setting themselves up, they're not coming real soon. Okay, I know that you've been hearing that, oh, they're going to communicate real soon and this is the month, and I feel like there's still a lot that they have to do. They want to come to you, correct? And they see your value, and they see how like you deserve so much more. And I feel like maybe in the past, because this is what it says. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? And what I'm feeling for those of you who have this who have this resonating with you, if you don't worry about it. We're going to be done with this in a second. No worries. But those people, there is someone coming back from your past, and in the past, they never felt good enough. They never felt like they could give you everything that you deserved. They have very low self-esteem, or they did. And I think they're feeling a lot better about the relationship now that you guys are older, and they see that, you know, you didn't chase after money. And you didn't chase after that. You actually chased after the things that were very valuable, like love and family and those types of things. So that's probably what is going on right here. And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And you've been doing very, very spiritual guided stuff anyway. And this one says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So just have faith. For those of you who are waiting, it's going to take some time, okay? I know that you felt like this is wishy-washy love, but I really feel like it's deeper than that. And I feel like it's more like I'm hearing the word setting themselves up. They're setting themselves up to come to you like, hey, and it's not coming to you like, oh, look at everything that I've done. Look how awesome I am, Cancer. I'm so amazing. It's not like that. It's more like, I did this for you. I set my life up for you, because I believe that you deserved this, and I believed I could give it to you. So just hold your vision is the card I'm getting for that. I'm getting surrender to the divine, and that an end of this tough cycle is ending. So you don't have to go there, okay? You don't have to feel like, I feel like this, like you're being left out in the cold. There's no reason for that, because it's ending the tough cycle. They're just preparing themselves. I mean, it could be they need to sell a home. It could be that they're relocating. Maybe they're trying to find a job where you are. It could be so many different things that you just have to wait. Stop being so impatient, right? All right, so let's go back into the final outcome of the reading altogether, whether you're looking at love or you're looking at career or whatever you're looking for. What is the energy that is surrounding Cancer right now? Is the High Priestess is the ultimate outcome. That all of this is making you so much more spiritually connected, spiritually guided. It's bringing in that happiness that you were asking for. Yes, it's coming. Yes, yes, yes. And not only is it coming, but it's coming in the form of a Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is, it's going to speed up. And so I'm saying that this is probably at the end of the month. Maybe at the end of Mercury retrograde even. Because we're going to be... Cancer is going to be in hermit mode during Mercury retrograde. Is that right? Is that what we saw? Is that this cards? Oh, no, that's Pisces. Sorry about that. It could be then. Oh, yeah, it could be then. So it could be during, because here's the, if it is a Gemini or someone who has air in their chart, they could be feeling stronger during Mercury retrograde. So it's possible that this love could come during Mercury retrograde, okay? Either way, if it's not love, what we do see is that events will speed up, blocks will be lifted. You'll start writing again for those of you who are writing. You can travel again for those of you who want to travel. You're going to feel more fired up probably by the end of the month. If you don't feel it by the end of the month, then definitely by the end of Mercury retrograde, okay? And what I'm saying is 3 to 6 months from now, or depending on whenever it's going to bring this into your life, you are going to get those relationships you're looking for. Those spiritually connected relationships are coming in. So don't worry. The cup of love is coming in, okay? And the cup of love for the Page of Cups is love, good news, good money, dreamer, intuitive, generous. All of those wonderful things are still coming in. If you haven't gotten them yet, it's still coming in. If you have gotten them, you're getting more, right? This just means that there has to be transformations before you can get the 10 of Cups, okay? So we're in the energy, the overall reading is the energy of the 9 of Cups. The end overall reading energy is the 10 of Cups. So we're moving up. So you asked, am I moving in the right direction? Whenever you see 9, 10, and the numbers moving up, it means yes. So that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Yes, you are getting what you want. That is the answer. Just keep your faith. Keep looking forward. The truth is going to be exposed. And when you see the truth, everything that you have not known anything about right now, and you've just kind of been relying on your intuition, when you see that truth, It is going to strengthen your sacral chakra in a way that you've never been strengthened before. You are going to feel so loved and so important and so valued that all of the fulfillment of your wishes are coming true. I just want to cry. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. Okay, which leads me to the next point, which is your essential oils. Rose oil is the essential oil that came up for you. And that is the oil of divine love. You can get it like this in a roller bottle, or you can get it in a bottle this size. And mine's upstairs, locked away, because it's a bottle that's $275. But I wanted pure rose, so it didn't have any fraction coconut oil in it, because it is the oil of divine love. It is the highest vibrating oil next to frankincense. So if you want to raise your vibration, this is what you do. And it's divine love, my friends. So you could wear this on the bottom of your feet. You could rub it on the back of your neck. You can rub it on your spine. You can wear it like perfume. You can't diffuse this one because it has fractionated coconut oil, but if you want to diffuse it, you would have to get the smaller bottle. And the reason why it is so much money is because it takes a ton of rose petals to make it. And doTERRA didn't even have it for the longest time because they just said it was just too expensive to sell. It's crazy. They didn't think people would buy it because it was $275 for a small bottle. But now you could buy it with your points, which is really awesome. So those of you who have points in doTERRA and you have the reward dollars, you can buy it with your reward dollars, which is amazing. I've done that before. And but anyway, doTERRA went ahead and sold it. And I'm telling you, when I went to convention, people, I mean, it pretty much sold out at convention. And all you smelled at convention was rose. That's how many people bought it. It was insane. It was insane how many people bought it. But I've used it. It's great for the immune system. If you have really difficult things that you're fighting with your immune system, it's a wonderful oil to help support that. So it's not just about divine love. It is a serious oil. It's amazing. The other oil that came up for you is petitgrain, which I don't have right now because it's upstairs with my children, because we've been using a lot of petitgrain lately, because it's the oil of ancestral healing. And there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in my family. So my kids have been putting petitgrain on their wrists, and they've been doing it for over a year now. I mean, we continually use it. And I went to go look for it, and it looks like it's gone, which means that they didn't tell me that they used it all. So now I need to get them some more, so that's okay. But petitgrain is an amazing oil. It's really great for all of that ancestral stuff that's living inside of your DNA that you're wanting to clear out, okay? All right, the next thing that I'm going to do is the crystal, and then we'll release your trapped emotions today, which are panic and failure. So let's find out what crystal would be best for you to use during this time period of the month of May 2021. What crystal is best for Cancer? And hopefully I got it yesterday at the crystal shop because I have Cancer in my chart. And I was just there, and I was like, oh, I pulled my husband's, who's Sagittarius, and I knew what he needed, and my daughter, but I didn't get what my son or I needed. All right, so rose quartz. I have rose quartz, thank goodness. Okay, so rose quartz, which makes sense because that would be the crystal that I would pair up with rose to be rose oil. Rose quartz is the same thing. It's the crystal of love. So I know you're trying to manifest in this love, but why don't we just use our crystal and our rose oil for now to bring us in the feelings of love? Because the more we can get in the feeling and the vibration of love, then the more we're going to be able to manifest what we're looking for and what we're wanting, okay? Because you have to vibrate with what your dreams are. And if you're wanting love, you vibrate, and then you see that person in the vision of what you want them to come to you as. You know, instead of seeing what you have lack of, start to see them in the way that you want them, and the way that you want the relationship to be, and practice, like pretend like you're actually talking to that person if you want to bring in love, okay? Or if you want a job or something like that, then you pretend like you're doing amazing at the interview. You know, it's like that type of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and sit back. I invite Archangel Michael in with us today, and I also invite your angels and spirit guides for the Cancer Collective, and we're going to be working on panic and failure. Panic was living in our gallbladder since the age of 6, and failure inside of our stomach at the age of 6. And what happens is we have these experiences as a 6-year-old, and you may or may not remember the experience, but whatever it was, it caused extreme emotion inside of the little kid's body. and the child didn't know what to do with it. So the body is so beautiful, and so what we do is we put it inside of these places, and we say, maybe one day I'll get rid of it. I'll put panic in my gallbladder, and I'll put failure in my stomach, and let's just see what happens from there, right? So go ahead and close your eyes and breathe in. And I want you to imagine a little 6-year-old child, whoever your little 6-year-old child, whatever you looked like when you were little, imagine yourself panicking. Maybe you were thrown into a pool that you weren't totally ready to be swimming in yet. Or maybe your parents left you at home all by yourself for a little bit, or maybe it was a long time. Maybe you had neglect and it provided panic inside of your body. And so I just want you to, and maybe you have panic going on in your life right now that's mirroring for you to say, you know what, go ahead and think about whatever it is and make it real big inside of your body. Make it big inside of that gallbladder, and imagine your hand going into your gallbladder and grabbing out that panic for that little kid and saying, I'm taking this panic away from you and I'm going to give it to God, and God's going to transmute this into light energy. So ready, breathe in. Take out that panic out of your gallbladder. Ready, and breathe out. Give it to God. We're going to do it one more time just in case we have some left in there. Ready, breathe in. And I want you to get all of it out. Like, try to get all of it out. And you may not get all of it out. And if you don't, you just come back. Breathe out. Because I've released 1,300 emotions out of my body. And so I've done panic many times. And I'm doing panic with you right now. Like, I'm totally into releasing as much as I can whenever I can. So you can come back to this video as many times as you need to throughout the month of May, or just whenever, if you're feeling panicky or indecisive or whatever it is. So breathe in and breathe out. Thank you, God. Please take this panic away from my body. I don't need it anymore. Please turn it into light energy. And so I really appreciate that. I appreciate the experience as well, but I just don't need that anymore. I'd love to live panic-free if I can. And so the next motion that we're going to work on is actually failure. Oh gosh, just thinking about the word right there in my stomach makes my stomach turn. So breathe in. Imagine yourself going in and taking that failure out of your stomach. I'm not going to allow that to be in here anymore. And you just say, my inner child, you say, little girl, little boy, I'm taking this from you. I'm going to give it back to God. Ready? Breathe out. God, thank you so much for taking that failure out of my stomach. I can't stand when my stomach turns when I feel like I didn't do something right, or I'm just horrible at something. Breathe in. It feels so empty even though there's a bunch of failure in there. Breathe out. Very nice. Very good. And so I'm so happy. So thank you, God, so much. And Archangel Michael for being here to release that failure and that panic that we've been holding on to since we were 6. And we just feel so much more free because of that. And I just appreciate it so much. So thank you, Cancer, for coming, and come back to the next videos that I have. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you were entertained in some way. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Even share with your friends. This way you guys can get notified as soon as I post something new. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful May.